Have you been struggling with FPS problems and don't have the ability to just get up and buy a better PC? Well, today I'm going to teach you guys how to optimize your PC so you can get the most FPS possible out of your rig. And this will work on all games, not just Valorant. Before the video actually starts, I'd just like to take a quick second to speak about today's sponsor, Valorant Tracker, which I've used personally for a while now. It shows you agent win rates, headshot percentages, map win rates, and so much more that you're going to want to check out. It also has a cool feature which actually shows your teammates' ranks and stats when you get into a lobby. And there's also a live match feature that can show you the stats of everyone on both teams while you're in a live game, and a match history tab to go through everyone's stats after the game. I also think the guides tab is really cool, as you could learn lineups for any agent you could imagine while you're mid-game. If you want to improve your gameplay by downloading Valorant Tracker, check out the link in the description or the pinned comment. Hopping straight into the guide here, first we're going to start off by going to our Windows search bar and typing in choose a power plan. From here, you want to select high performance. Once you're done with this, we're going to go back to our Windows search bar and type in settings. From here, click gaming and turn off your Xbox game bar. From there, click graphics settings, enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. And then for this graphics performance preference, you're going to want to click this and you're going to want to go to Win64 on Valorant through your games folder, Valorant live. And then we can go ahead and click this and go to options, high performance, save, and then we'll do it again and go to shooter game, binaries, Win64, Valorant Win64 shipping as well. And we will go ahead and go to options again and select high performance. Click save. Next, we're going to go back to our Windows search bar and type in background apps. We're going to turn all of these off, or you can go through and turn them off individually if you want to keep some of them on. But, this can cause your PC to have to work harder than it already is to run your games at an efficient level. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up our graphics card driver. So for me, that's GeForce Experience, or it could be different if you have an AMD card. And from here, you're going to check your drivers and make sure that you're on the most recent driver. As you can see, I'm not currently, so I'm going to go ahead and download this one. And yeah, you got to make sure this is done. This can help optimize your games as best as possible. So once you finally finish updating your GPU's driver, you can X out of this page. You won't need it anymore. And we're going to go back to the Windows search bar and type in notifications. And you'll see this one right here. Click this. And we're going to turn off all of our notifications. These are the things that'll pop up in the bottom right of your screen, and they can pop up and play in the background of your PC and take up some additional CPU usage. So I just turn all of these off. I don't really need them at all. And we want to get as much FPS as possible out of your rig. Once you're done with your notifications tab, you're going to want to go back to your search bar and type in run. And next you want to type in percentage, temp, percentage. And once you get this open, you're going to want to delete all of your temporary files from this folder. These temporary files can take up a bunch of space on your hard drive, which can then cause your PC to run slower. Typically, we want to make sure you have a decent amount of space on your hard drive left, and I've seen cases where people have over 100 gigabytes of storage taken up in temporary files alone. Now, once you're done deleting all of your temporary files, we're going to go back to our search bar and type in Task Manager. From here, we're going to go to Startup, and then we'll disable any programs we don't need running in the background. So Microsoft Edge, I can disable this as well. And Vanguard I'll leave open just because it's the Valorant anti-cheat. But other than this, we don't need anything disabled in the background. I've gone through most of these and disabled them. But yeah, most of these will probably be on for you, and this can suck a lot of FPS out of your PC. After you're done that, you can go to the Tools tab over here and click Check the drive. We'll scan it to make sure there's nothing wrong with it and that it's working as intended. This can take a little while depending on how fast of a SSD or hard drive you have. Alright, so we're done scanning our drive here. There was no errors, so everything's good. Then we're going to go to optimize. For SSDs, you're not going to want to optimize them, but if you have a hard drive in here, you're definitely going to want to optimize all of them. And if you do have an SSD, go to change settings, and we're going to turn off the schedule to run optimizations on these. Back to the Windows search bar again, we're going to type in advanced system settings, and then you'll see here. Once you get to this page, you're going to go to the advanced tab where I am right now and click performance settings, and then you're going to click adjust for best performance and then click apply. This is going to make your Windows look a little worse, but it can help with FPS, and As I've said a few times, we're trying to squeeze as much FPS out of your rig as possible. Next, we're going to right click on our desktop, go to personalize, click colors, and turn off transparency effects. All this does is mess with your Windows taskbar. It's a visual thing, but it can help your FPS a little. Next, we're going to right click on our desktop again, and we're going to go to our graphics card's control panel. For me, it's Nvidia control panel. Once you get to here, we're going to go to manage 3D settings, and we're going to go scroll down a little bit, change our power management mode setting. Instead of optimal power, prefer maximum performance. And then we're going to change our preferred refresh rate. Instead of application control, you're going to want highest available, so you're never playing on the wrong FPS. And then we're going to change our texture filtering quality from quality to high performance. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and click apply. Another setting in your Nvidia control panel you're going to want to change, you're going to want to go to the adjust image settings with preview tab, and then select use my preference emphasizing and slide it all the way over to performance and click apply. Alright, hopping into our Valorant video settings, we're going to go to our settings here, go to video, make sure you're in full screen mode. Windowed full screen and windowed can add to input lag. And then we're going to also uncap all of our FPSs. We never want it limited. And then if you do have Nvidia Reflex low latency, I would suggest putting it on, or on plus boost if available. This can help with FPS. Then we're going to go to graphics quality, which is the most important. You're going to want multi-core rendering on, or multi-threaded rendering, sorry, on. This can make it so all of your different CPU processors will work at the same time and can help you with FPS. And then we have low for material quality, low for texture quality, low for detail quality, UI quality low, off, and VSync definitely off. You never want VSync on. This adds a disgusting amount of input delay. Make sure you have this off. Anti-aliasing, we have none. For filtering, we have it on 1x, which is the lowest setting. Improved clarity off. Experimental sharpening off. I do have bloom on. This will use more of your FPS. It's harder to run, but it can make the game a little more visually appealing, so I sacrificed FPS for this one. And then I have distortion off and cast shadows off as well. That's going to be all for today's video. I do hope it helped you out, and if it did, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps with the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.